Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. So today we'll be taking part in the latest World of Truck events. So for those of you that have been doing or following my ATS, we've mainly taken part in a lot of the events such as the Cruising Colorado and the Christmas event, the Xmas Wise Giving event, sorry, that was over Christmas period. So today's event we will be doing the Hauling Hope event. So as we mentioned, it is an event that's been put on for the delivery and distribution of the COVID-19 vaccines. So it's hard not to know that this is going on at the moment, but yeah, there's a lot of people out there affected, and this is part of the community's way of giving back to those. So it's basically open to everybody as long as you've got fragile cargo skill level 1 to carry it, and yes, you've basically just got to do it. So today's episode we are starting here in Roswell and we'll be heading up to Gallup. So let's have a quick look on the map. So yep, so as mentioned, we are starting here in Roswell, where we're starting at Costco, and we're heading all the way up here to Gallup, where we are delivering to the railway yard for obviously the vaccine to be then shipped off. We will pass on our route up one of the big sort of like stops. We may stop there depending on where we go, and obviously also pass Albuquerque. So you can see there it's quite a considerable route. All the way up, but something that we'll get our teeth into. So we are obviously doing today's trip in the new Freightliner Cascadia, so we'll get a chance to spend some up close and personal time with it, which we've not used yet in one of these episodes. So let's turn it on. Let's head on inside and collect our load of vaccines. If I can turn the handbrake off properly. Perfect. All right, so we're just up here on the left into the Costco, where you'll just see the arrow flicking away just there on the left. So it's basically a refrigerated truck. I'm not going to go into the science of the coronavirus and COVID vaccine, but basically they have to be transported at a certain temperature. Obviously different versions have different I suppose different temperatures that are required of transport and distribution. So let's oh god, we've completely mashed up this this reversing. So now let's go and straighten up just a little bit and try and do this properly at the second attempt. So yeah, you'll be glad to know that my reversing and parking skills have not got any better. We'll try it again when we deliver and see if we get any better then, but yeah, I'm not holding out much hope. Alright, cool. So let's press T, let's couple it up. Perfect. Alright, all connected up. So yeah, as I mentioned, look, it's a refrigerated unit with the Hauling Hope logo. There is a Hauling Hope graphic for the truck as well, but as you see, I have the new graphics on this one as in our company colours, which you'll find on most of our buses and things throughout the rest of our series that we do on the channel. So we're heading out of here and going left out of Roswell. So we're about, what's the time? 11. Yeah, about 11:38. I think the arrival time is aimed to be around about 6 o'clock, maybe about 6:30. So yeah, a fair old drive out, but one that should be fun and nonetheless. And as mentioned, yeah, we do get to try out this new Freightliner, so we can see what that's all about. We have got it here with the full sort of aero pack, and you know, sort of, I guess, cosmetic enhancements to make the truck as efficient as possible. Alright, so we're coming up to these lights. We're going to take a left and obviously join the main road out of Roswell. Oh, lights gone green, let's go. I've tried to turn off as many of the HUD. A couple of bits of feedback from the last episode was to try and not rely too much on the sort of the fake sat-nav screen that was there in the corner, and to use it with the real kind of display as you've got in the cab. So yeah, we'll try and go as realistic as possible. Still toying with the idea of going with iTrack. I know I've said this a couple of times in the past videos, but I'm kind of hoping it goes on sale before I buy it. It was on sale, I think, just before Christmas, with about 50 quid off. But yeah, yeah, I want it, but there's other things that I probably need more. I'm still waiting for them to, or for supply to get better for a graphics card. I must admit I've been using a 1070 for ages, and considering an upgrade to one of the new 30 series, but stock is just atrocious here in the UK. I don't know what it's like where you guys are. Anywhere that seems to has it sells out in like no time, and yeah, we have massive pre-order lists here in the UK. So yeah, I think that might have to take a bit of a back seat, and we'll worry about that one as soon as stock starts going up. Obviously, the fact that we're, you know, in lockdown here doesn't help, even, I don't think, in terms of trying to get hold of stuff with distribution and what. But yeah, we're kind of well, we'll wait and see what happens when that comes out. But it's annoying that we can't do the upgrades that you want to when you want to. Alright, so we're now out of Roswell and heading on to the motorway, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what to call it in America. Interstate. There you go. That's probably the best word for it. So what we got coming up here on the left? We've had a loan instalment go out. So what we got here on the left? So please have pulled someone over. I wonder what it is. What is it? Oh yeah, look, it's a Tesla. So you were speeding in your Tesla. Obviously, blame it on autopilot. Yeah, it was the autopilot's fault, or you're just not being very efficient. You're not saving the planet going too fast in your Tesla. Right, so come on in. We got. Right, so yeah, got obviously this episode to come up. I think the next video that comes out will be back, probably in tourist bus. Month of February is quite a how should I say, quite an expensive one. We've got a lot of new DLCs coming out. Obviously the new bus is coming out on Tourist Bus and Fern Bus. The VDL double-decker thing is coming out. Right, we've got a little bit of roadworks and stuff coming up here, so let's make sure we don't pile into the back of this traffic. Oh no, it's not roadworks, it's an accident. So what have we got? We've got a grain truck falling over, or yeah, it looks like some sort of bulk haulage truck that's fallen over and spilled its load all over the road. Right, so we've got what have we got? We've got this, yeah, got this shell truck coming up. So yeah, for those that followed the last couple of videos, we've changed some of the packs. Obviously we had the winter mods, or frosty mods pack, sorry, in the last episode when we were delivering Christmas presents, which is a certain irony, because the day that I'm recording this we had really heavy snowfall here in the UK, and yeah, I turned that mod off for today's route thinking, you know, it's not going to be snowy. Yeah, in the UK we end up getting a good couple of inches of snow, and the entire country, or southeast anyway, kind of grinds to a halt. We can't deal with snow here in the UK. It seems to stop all the buses and cars, and people crash into things and go crazy. It's really quite amazing at how badly we handle snow compared to some countries that get snow, you know, feet of snow, and they manage all right. All right, we're struggling to get past this car. We lost our momentum there as we were trying to go up the hill. Oh, there's a car coming up over inside now as well. Oh god, this is going to go badly. Alright, so let's try and at least get past these before we have to make our next turning, which I think is coming very soon if I remember from the map. So let's try and keep up. Trucks, no, that car's slightly falling behind. Oh god, we've got to take a right turn up here. Alright, is this guy going to get out of the way? No, it's me getting faster. Oh, look at that. Okay, so where's the way station? We've got to pull into the way station. Oh yeah, look at it, it's just up there on the left. If you look at the sat-nav, it's just up here on the left. So, saved by the bell a little bit there, because we now don't have to worry about crushing cars as we were turning right. Alright, so let's start indicating left. We'll pull into here. I know I've been into this way station before because it's all yellow. Oh, you letting? No, you're not. No, you're not letting us. Okay. What are we doing? Is it straight on? Yeah, I think it's straight on into here. So yeah, stop at the scale. So we'll stop here. Just pull on up to the scales here. Yeah, good. Perfect. Let's hit enter. Good. We're all good to go. Got weighed. Everything's good. The truck's been repaired. The previous couple of routes that I did, we pretty much destroyed the trucks, and had a rather large bill to repair it. So yeah, in between the last couple of routes we've done, we've sort of earned some decent money. I think we're up to quite a few drivers and garages. I think we've got now 4 garages I think in total, and about 10 or so drivers. So yeah, we've got some money coming in, so we don't have to worry too much about when new trucks come out. We don't have to worry too much about not having enough money to buy them. Right, is this car? No. Loads of traffic now coming from the left, so not going to be able to pull out here anytime soon. Right, are we okay off this truck? Yep. Can we see anything come from the right? Can't really see. Massive mirrors in the way, but yeah, we're good to go. Let's go. Right, so we're crossing, or we're heading up, sorry, this bridge. So what have we got? A railway line. So yeah, let's just cross over the railway line. And yeah, road goes around to the left. Yeah, see a car there in distance. Is he going to pull out in front? Yeah, he's going to pull out in front of us. Obviously he knows how limited we are on speed, so he's going to try and get out before us. Right, so let's carry on this route for a bit, try and maintain 55-ish. Yeah, good. Try and keep to the speed limit. We don't want to get any speeding tickets if we can get away with it. Alright, perfect. So guys, I hope you're okay. Hope everyone's doing well and enjoying Lockdown 3.0, return of the lockdown. And yeah, all doing well, keeping safe. Oh, you slowed down. Yeah, keeping safe, enjoying whatever you're doing in this time, whether you're at home, bored out your skull, should be doing schoolwork, should be at school, should be at work, whatever. Look at the old truck, yeah. Or like me, maybe you're still working, maybe you've still got a job that is you can't do from home, or they don't want you to do from home, and you're still working. It's a weird sensation, because I know some people are off work and stuck at home, and all they get to see is those that they live with, whereas some of us are fortunate that we still get to leave the household every so often, and yeah, and see different people, and it's a different kind of environment. I know that, but hopefully everyone is staying safe and well. If you're enjoying and spending time watching these videos, then thank you very much. I mean, appreciate those of you that do spend all their day, or some time of their day, watching my videos. Hopefully you're enjoying them. If you are, click the thumbs up button. Whilst we're getting a lot of views at the moment, not getting a lot of interaction, so it'd be cool if you guys want to put something in the comment section down below. Just say what you're doing, say if there's something you'd like to see me do in terms of routes, games, anything like that in the future. And yeah, don't forget to guys, don't forget to follow me on social media if you're not already. I do have an Instagram and a Twitter, and occasionally we do put stuff on there, occasionally, but it's always handy to use it whilst we're not to that stage yet on the YouTube channel with the amount of people and subscribers that we need. It'd be handy just to get your thoughts on that. I've got a few ideas, and sometimes having to post it on Instagram or Twitter, of the 179 of you that are currently subscribed to the channel, it'd be nice to a bit more of a conversation with you guys and see what your thoughts are for the channel going forwards. Right, so let's pull over a little bit. We're in the wrong lane already. Alright, and carry on going. But yeah, no, seriously guys, all your support is very much appreciated. It's what keeps me going on. If it wasn't, I probably would have jacked this in a long time ago and not carried on. But all your nice comments and suggestions and stuff really do make it worthwhile. Which I know we're only a small community at the moment, but yeah, fingers crossed going forward we can grow, become bigger, and we can start doing more community-based stuff. So get you guys involved in stuff and just interact a bit better. I am thinking about starting to do a few more live streams and stuff, so you guys can sort of join us. But obviously, not sure what is really worth watching on live streams. I must admit, you know, you could do something like this in terms of American Truck Simulator. Obviously, you could do Tourist Bus, you could do Fern Bus, you could do Bus Sim, but I don't know. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are for the next potential live stream, which I'll try and find some time to do at some point. What would you like to see me do? This, Tourist Bus, Fern Bus, or Bus Sim? Or something else, you know? Is there something else you'd like to see me try? But yeah, put that in the comment section below. Maybe we'll endeavour to do a live stream sometime and find out a suitable time, because I'm sure loads of people are all over the place in terms of where they are in the world and what sort of times they watch their videos. So yeah, maybe we'll think about that going forward. Alright, so I've rambled on enough. There's a rest area coming up, so this isn't the particular one that we needed. So obviously enjoying in the Freightliner. Try not to crash as we're trying to see this thing in action, but yeah, I must admit, I enjoy this truck. It's a cool truck to drive, and it's very easy. I think that's part of the there's a truck coming. Let's pull over. Yeah, I think that's part of the draw of this truck, is that it's very easy to get in and drive. I'm not, you know, I'm not the most truck knowledgeable people. I'm not, you know, there's a lot of people on here, people like Squirrel and, you know, even Jeff Faviano and people like that, who know a lot more about trucks than I do, and have been doing this a lot longer than I have. But we're trying. Everyone has to start somewhere, and everyone's got to learn a little bit more. I know I'm not using some of the functions of each truck, and I know that I'm not, you know, I haven't even started messing around with things like windows and stuff like that, but, you know, get the basics and then start doing more bits and pieces. So yeah, hopefully you guys are okay with us learning together, and it's not getting too boring, or you're not struggling. And if you are struggling, let me know, you know, if you think there's something I could do differently. Right, so let's try and draft this big old truck in front of us. I don't think we're going to get much faster. See, this is the thing that sort of, I wouldn't say bugs me a little bit about this, is when you do an external contract like this, and you do a World of Trucks event, it limits you on speed, limits you to 65 mile an hour. Now, for those of you that can see, or could see, it's changed now, the actual speed limit for this particular bit of road was 75. So it's limiting you at 65, even though you could go to 75. I know it's supposed to mean that you don't blast through 65s at 75, but it would really be handy if it were to be understanding of the different routes. I've done some that are like 80 mile an hour speed limits, and it still caps you at 65. Oh, that car's coming. I want to pull out, but I know I'm not going fast enough to overtake, and I know that little van in the background is going to go and get me. But yeah, it'd be really cool, just, you know, just be handy, just to go. I don't know how easy that would be to program it, but just to program like a speed limiter, or, you know, like cruise control at whatever it's supposed to be at. Because yeah, it's just frustrating that you're stuck at 65 everywhere, when realistically, like now for example, it's 75. So it's actually taking you longer to do your route than it's supposed to, because you are, you know, stuck going slower than you're supposed to. Let's try and slipstream the post-ed truck and see if we can get any faster. No, not going to go any faster. Alright, so where are we up to now? I'm trying to see some signposts to see how far we are away. So this is Louisiana Boulevard. Probably should have paid attention to the road signs and see where we're going. So Los Cruces, no. Alright, so try and find some signs for Gallup so we know where we're going. Oh yeah, there you go. So overhead gantry says Gallup, so we'll stick in this inside lane. And yeah, next those two go off to the right, and we carry on. It's obviously that weird old junction. We've got like loads of different slip roads, and yeah, kind of, it's about 26 different roads that go around it. I know you've got to discover all the map in this game, because I think I'm about 67-ish% discovered, but junctions like this, you'd be forever going round and round in circles trying to find all the roads and discover all the roads. You'd be here forever and ever and ever. Right, cool, so let's move over a bit. Oh, it's Albuquerque, that's where we are. So we're just coming up on Albuquerque. So let's pull over. Thin on the inside lane, no, we're good. Right, perfect. Joining road, is there anything coming? No, we look like we're okay. Right, so that road disappears, so that's an exit lane, so we'll stick in this one. And yeah, carrying straight on down. So I don't know what these weird looking like totem things are at the side of the road. I don't know if someone can tell me. These things here, I don't know what they are. I probably should Google them or something and find out what they are, but they look like, oh, this car coming up. No, he's good, he's not pulling out. Yeah, they kind of look like chimneys and sort of like bell towers, but I don't know if they actually are or if they're like something off of a bridge, but I don't know, strange. Right, cool. So we've got 65 again, so yeah, we're still here. What's this red thing? Is that a bridge? Oh, it's a railway bridge by the looks of it. Railway bridge, yeah. Maybe it's a footpath, I don't know. Probably should have paid. No, we're there. Oh, and we're just lanes disappearing. That Honda that we cut up at that junction earlier is just getting its revenge now because we can't get over. There we go, over, and a Mustang in the outside lane. Oh god. Any minute now that Mustang's going to be facing in the opposite direction or crashing into the guardrail. I think that's what Mustangs do, isn't it? Every Mustang video I've seen on YouTube seems to involve them careering into a pile of, crowd of people, or disappearing off at a right angle to where it's supposed to be going. That's probably just the way they're driven in America, but yeah, they always seem to be spinning in the wrong direction. Sorry if you've got a Mustang. If any of you guys drive Mustangs, I'm sure you drive them very sensibly. I'm sure it's the minority of Mustang owners that end up, you know, murdering people. Alright, so I think we're coming up, yeah, we are just coming up on this big old service station area. I don't think we will stop in this episode, but it is part of one of the achievements, which is to find all the large service stations, rest areas, whatever you want, rest stops in this area. You can see all the trucks there on the right hand side. We'll do this another day. I'm not going to not going to drag this episode out any longer than it has to. I think as it stands already, it's probably going to be over half an hour, and conscious that I think the average view time on most of my videos is around 5 to 10 minutes, so I half expect you all to fast forward through this bit. I could be saying anything here, couldn't I really? Some people will skip through it anyway. Could be offering everybody like millions of pounds and they probably wouldn't notice. Sorry, I'm getting off sidetrack here. Right, so we are, I don't remember how long we've got now. I think we've probably got, I don't know, we've got probably about another hour in game driving, so that's probably one other 6 to 10 minutes. I'm just trying to work out the other day how long each minute in the game or hour in the game is actually in real time, and from what I understood, it was kind of depending on where you were at the time and whether you were in town or whether you were in on the countryside like this, seemed to range between like 6 minutes a mile to 6 minutes an hour to 10 minutes an hour, depending on where you were and what speed you were. But I think it seems to be about 6 minutes when you're driving in like the countryside like this. So yeah, hopefully not too much longer. We'll probably check the map in a minute, but let's concentrate on trying not to run cars off the road when we're not concentrating on where we're going. And yeah, strange old landscape around here. It's very rocky, very sort of moon-like almost in terms of its outlook. Right, so under this bridge, it's quite sort of empty out here. I must admit, there's not much to go on. Obviously, once you get past Albuquerque. Right, let's have a quick look at the map, just see where we're going and how far we're in. So we are coming up to Gallup here, so we're about 38 miles, yeah, 45 minutes away. So you can see the route just here. I think we'll just pick a slightly different route in. Seem to recall the turn quite tight coming into to the rail yard last time round, and we don't want to bump into anything. You're not supposed to get this cargo sort of damaged in any way or form, as long as it stays in one piece and doesn't get broken, then you've kind of done your job properly. So obviously, yeah, just a short hop left on today's route. Must admit, I have enjoyed the time that we've spent in the Freightliner today. It's a great new addition truck to the game, I think. So yeah, what's this on the right? This is like some sort of circus. Looks like a big top. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's like a storage silo or something for cement or something. But who knows? Trying to see what it is on the sat-nav map there, but I can't see what's on that particular part of the map. So, all right, we're only about half a mile away from East Gallup, where we'll be coming off. Yeah, just coming off of this next one, if I can see the sat-nav screen properly. So let's just come off gently here. Look, it's historic Route 66. Anyway, let's slow down a little bit. So you've got to be a 44 coming through these lights junction, sorry, slip road. I'll get the right word in a minute, promise. Alright, cool, yeah, so there are some traffic lights at the end, and we'll be taking a left. So another one of your, or one of these big sort of like rest stops on the right hand side here, which you've already done. So let's just have a quick look inside. So yeah, just obviously well modelled inside this truck. There's a whole load of bits and pieces that you can change and add, and obviously with the Christmas wise events as well, you can add more dangly bits from the rearview mirror and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the time spent in this truck so far today. Alright, cool, so lights have gone green, so let's pay attention and head on through. We've got the railway line there on our right hand side, so we're not far away now from the rail depot. What we got, 40 mile an hour, so we've got a bit of speed up. Try and get somewhere to the normal speed limit. Right, so go back under the interstate or motorway, whatever you want to call it, if you're here in the UK. Right, so no, we're not going to East Albuquerque, so yeah, carrying on down. So yeah, just trying to explore as many different routes and bits of the map as possible. So sometimes when you get like this, the opportunity to take a slightly longer trip round, it's quite fun, and this event is good, I think, in terms of something to do as well as explore parts of the map. Right, that's a fire engine. Perfect. Alright, so we could have, let's say, the normal route was supposed to be taking us right here, but we'll carry straight on. So, God, another red traffic light. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be held here for just a little bit. Cool, so yeah, as you can see, the limited edition trailer there. I like the colour scheme on this particular truck. It does look very similar to what we've got on the buses in tourist bus and just as we mentioned, buses. A greyhound appears. It does resemble the buses that we have in the other games, and obviously in Bus Sim and stuff like that. So yeah, tried to make it match somewhat. Alright, cool, green light, so let's go. Let's try and out drag the greyhound. I don't know what they actually call it. What do they call it? Barland. Okay, yeah, of course it does. Okay, yeah. You think you'd change the name of those, wouldn't you, if you're changing the names of everything else and all the sponsorship? Right, so looks like we've got the rail yard just there on the right. You can see some trucks and containers already loaded up. Yeah, we'll go past. So we're going under. Okay, I thought this was a crossroads, never mind. So we're going under this particular bit. Yeah, I thought that was obviously a road that goes over. Yeah, so go under here, and then we're taking a right at the very end. We've got another, what's that, another rest stop here, truck wash on the left-hand side. And then, yeah, we're heading to the end. Take a right, another right, and then, yeah, we'll be into the yard, and we'll try and park this thing up and complete today's job. So are we going to get more traffic lights? No, I think this isn't a traffic light junction. Oh no, it's just a normal T-junction. But we do have railway crossings, so hopefully the train is not coming and we are not going to get stuck. Oh, mind the bollards and the train tracks, as well as the crossing gates while we're going through. Make sure we don't hit anything. And then, yeah, right again. Right, follow the pickup truck. So yeah, we've already been to this rail yard once. We carried on. We came the other way last time, and I'm 90% sure that this was the rail yard that was a really tight turn coming in, and I think we ended up sort of getting something stuck. I can't remember which episode that was in, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we've been and got something stuck, or I may have done something stuck as I was playing and not recording an episode. But yeah, we've got turning coming up just here on the right, so let's go. So wait for this car to go, and then we'll take a right turn from here. Cool, nice wide swing and out. Look, there's a train already waiting for us, so hopefully either unloading or loading. So let's stop on our marks. Yep, cool, hit enter. Where should we pick? So that looks pretty easy. Stop. Let's pick the 40 XP. Wow, that is the loudest train. How loud is that train? Alright, cool. So let's proceed to our drop-off point. We'll see how difficult this is, or maybe how difficult we make it, depending on how our reversing skills go. So yeah, so we've got the space just down the left, so it's obviously next to another container, or trailer, sorry, not container. Let's see how we get on. So I'm not going to pretend to be the best at reversing, so let's try and line this up as best as we can, and we'll go backwards. Let's just gently, let's have a quick look out as if we're hanging our head out the window, try and see where we're going. Yeah, just swing, just get a little bit of swing to go in, just a little bit of adjustment, slowly try and finally adjust it as we are going in. Cool, little bit turn, we're kind of following the right lines here for the green marks. Let's swing around just a little bit more. Perfect. Right, so we're kind of, trailer's kind of in. Let's straighten ourselves up. Oh, I think we're going a bit awry here. Alright, let's stop. Let's just go forward a little bit, try and straighten the trailer up a little bit. Go. Okay, and let's go backwards, try and remember which way steers which. Alright, no, come on, let's turn it gently. Here we go. Right, I'm conscious I'm concentrating on one side of the trailer here. Oh, have we caught something? Didn't mark us and didn't show that we've damaged anything, but let's pull straight. Let's have a quick look at the other side and see. Ah, yeah, we got a little bit close to the one that was next to us. Let's try and straighten this up a little bit. There we go. We're going to be quite close to that trailer, but you know, it doesn't matter. We'll be fine, hopefully. All right, let's head back. Try and give ourselves a little bit of room before we scrape all down the side of the next trailer. Right, there we go. I think probably the best thing to do is just end the pain and the suffering right now. We ended up kind of okay, bit skew-iff, but we'll manage. All right, so yeah, I think we'll take that as the best we're going to get it, and yeah, leave it today. So let's detach the trailer. Let's see how we got on today. All right, so we still got an excellent, even though we may have gently rubbed it against the one next to it. So yeah, as you can see, so it's 337 miles. We completed today's job in 38 minutes. Fuel wise, used about 50 gallons, and this is our 51st World of Truck event. So in terms of XP, yeah, we gained what's that, about 837 XP and about 31,000 total dollars, whatever you like to call it. We're up to level 33, so I think we'll leave that there. So yeah, guys, I think we will leave today's episode on that one. I hope you've enjoyed today's trip. Obviously, the whole idea of today's to raise a bit of awareness for the vaccines and things like that. So I hope you've enjoyed it. As I say, if you have enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you're enjoyed today's videos or any of the other videos on the channel, and you're not already subscribed, please feel free to click the subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell notification icon so you can be updated when new episodes come out. And as always guys, if there's any comments, questions, queries or suggestions for future episodes, routes, trips, things like that, then please don't hesitate to put those in the comment section down below. But yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care. Bye.